something. Okay. Peace to all. Let me make sure. I'm doing it this angle so y'all can see. Matter of fact, yeah, of course. Forgetting to put it up here so I can see what's going on. Alrighty. Peace to all the gods and goddesses and those earthly beings reaching higher consciousness. Trying to get the angle right. Bear with me. Part of my OCD. Okay. We just gonna go with it and stop playing. Because I definitely don't got time today. So if the video look a little crickets, maybe you've been silent on somebody, but if the video look a little crooked, bear with me. Let's see what the collective have going on. And I've been trying to take breaks because it's like, who wants to still keep talking about this? But we'll talk about it. Whatever you have done to me have already been done. Has to do with a fire sign. Smoking on my ex-pet tonight, scissor. Smoking on my ex-pet tonight. Could be an ex. I don't know. Green light. And then I see the psychopath, but we're not even trying to dive in there. Dang. Embrace change is uncomfortable, though. So maybe somebody's going through an uncomfortable time. It's because you're going through some sort of change, baby. Some sort of change. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Yes, this is the stupid shit. We got stupidity. Doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results. That could be the person being as though it's both yellow. Whatever you've done to me have already been done. So somebody keeps trying you, baby. They keep trying you. They're going to, somebody may be a stripper. Maybe it's a stripper that should keep trying you. I don't know. I'm determined to make you mine. May have to do with this fire sign. People will pay anything to get rid of guilt. So either you're a stripper or somebody a stripper. And they must be paying to do some sort of spell work. You know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone. So remember we were saying embrace the change. Change is uncomfortable. Now you know you great when you're uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Big Sean. So my name could be Sean. Yeah, it may be an uncomfortable time, but look, it's about to make a bunch of sense. What are your roots? What is your ancestry? Earth angel. I'm talking to an earth angel. What are your roots? Start paying attention to what your roots are so you can break those cycles. It's some cycles that you have to break. Get practice. If you're reaching higher or better, there is always somebody that noticed. Good or bad. Shout out to my earth angels. A soulmate bond is headed your way. I'm determined to make you mine. Has to do with a fire sign. Soulmate bond. Timeless love. Ooh. I like that. Somebody's connecting with a soulmate. Maybe you're going to have a ladies' night. Maybe you're going to have a ladies' night and you're going to meet a little soulmate. Ain't nothing little about it. Oh, I love you so much. Somebody's about to connect because you know what? You had some sort of cycle, some sort of test, something that had to do with your roots. And yeah, you meeting some love. Get outside. If that's what you're looking for, not everybody's looking for it. I'm triggered by your beauty. Damn, and that's a good thing. It's not giving me a negative. Yeah, keep it 100. Somebody is really infatuated by your beauty, and we got money out here too. So this person may have a couple dollars. Ain't nothing couple about it. Maybe an air sign. Police, justice, court. Maybe this person work in law, or I catch flights, not feelings. Maybe this person lives a distance from you. You're gonna be flying out. The truth don't need motivation. Somebody's about to keep it straight 100 with you. Finally, you're going to meet this type of soulmate energy. It's a soulmate bond. And this person is going to keep it straight 100 with you. I don't know who I'm talking to. Thank you. Silent Glitcher. Are you a monitoring spirit? Let me see. Whatever you've done to me have already been done. Let's see what that's about. It's definitely stupid. Because we got stupidity, doing something over and over and getting the same results. And yes, it's an action. Being stupid is an action. I'm not calling nobody stupid unless you want to be called that. Whatever you've done to me, I've already been done. What is that? Damn. Change. Somebody tried to put you back into your old self, but you've evolved. They was too late for something. We got change. Was we not talking about change? I am so glad. Let me turn this volume down so you don't hear me. Was we not just talking about change, though? Change is inevitable. It's going to happen regardless. Again with this legal shit. Legal stuff been coming. If you've been catching my read, especially on my TikTok, a lot of legal stuff is coming in. Justice shit. U.S. Department. Maybe somebody's like filing for unclaimed property. You're checking your state if you have unclaimed property. And somebody's gonna get a check in the mail for that. That's been coming out a lot. Maybe somebody needs to research that in they state or whatever, unclaimed properties, to see if you got some money out there. Yeah, actual money. Where's the lie at? Actual money. Some money flow is coming to somebody. Big change is happening. You're no longer your old self at all. And that's straight 100. And you looking good because you got out of some sort of illusion and confusion that you was under. You catching flight somewhere. 11 energy. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 11s. 111s. Yeah, you used to be in some sort of bondage, or somebody is in bondage. I don't know. Give me more. Whatever you've done to me have already been done. Justice is going to be made. Something's coming out. You going within, you sitting down, you being still and hearing the knowledge within of what to do next in some situation. Yeah, divine masculine was in reverse. Somebody was portraying to be a divine masculine, was portraying to be a god or goddess, and they were not. And that has to do with your roots. Maybe other ancestry chose the one that was not, and they was living miserable and stuff or whatever, and they refused to do it with you. That comes up a lot in these readings. It's too much, right? But you want a good side of karma. We got Ice King, Flying Monkey. So Ice King symbolizes an air sign or somebody that just cuts off King of Swords type energy. So it could be an air sign that's doing the monitoring spirits. We got Flying Monkey. But you want a good side of karma. Yeah, somebody's meeting 88. You seeing a lot of 88s? Someone's going to be traveling. You may have a child. Or something about someone's inner child. Clarify the child. You may be seeing 818. Or catching that sign. Yeah. Give me more with a child. With the child. We got works, labor, efforts in reverse. Unexpected money in reverse. So it could be entity attachment. that fell on the floor. I'm lucky I feel like picking it up because I'm on that shit today. I don't feel like it. What time is it? I gotta pay attention to the time. I gotta get out of here. Your community. Lust. I feel like you got a lot of people, theft. A lot of people yearning your energy. Maybe they seeing you through social media. They peep the vibe. Someone's in their inner child. Again with the 11. 11's on this child's t-shirt. Yeah. Intuitive. Give me one more for the child. Someone healed their inner child. Seriously, yeah. Faith. Rich guy, earth angel, surprise. Someone's going to be meeting somebody, and this person is going to be spiritual. You dealt with people that still had these inner child wounds to heal. And they kept their guard up with you for some reason. Like they just kept, you tried to help them and they kept their guard up. Now this person's watching, monitoring your ass. Someone could be born in 86. But their funds and stuff is in reverse now because they realized that you was the actual lucky ticket. And they shouldn't look at you as a lucky ticket. You was on the good side of karma. And this person was still, they must have been still learning their lesson. Yeah, they was in poverty. They was in poverty when they met you. And you started changing shit up, divine feminine. You level somebody up. Let me get one. Whatever you've done to me, I've already been done. Maybe this person met a stripper and they turned them out and did them how they did you. It's something about this stripper. Give me more with the stripper. Unexplained body whelps, bruises, scratches. That's who it came from. Maybe this person had whelps and scratches on their back and you was wondering where it came from, or you asked them, where did this come from? It was from a stripper. I don't know what they was into. Clarify stripper. Maybe a little hater, I don't know. Pyrite. Help shield you from harmful effects that technology can have on the mind and body. This person must have seen this part. Now this is not going to be for everybody, so you know you don't have to stay for this part. At any part, honestly. But with this stripper, this person could have met them doing like with an app. Something about an app. Give me more. And they could have seen this person in, yeah, I think they seen them in person. Like they met up with them. You will witness their karma. So I don't know what this bitch did, but she tied to the karma too. It says you will witness their karma, and that's clarifying the stripper. Take what resonate. Own worst enemy. You cause most of your problems or most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. And what did it land on? Yo, my team is so lit. It landed on, so what it says is own worst enemy. You cause most of your problems or most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. Whatever you've done to me already been done. Stupidity. It keeps happening over and over and they don't get it. They are their own worst enemy. You're not their enemy. They're their own worst enemy because they keep sending the shit and it keeps going back to them. Right. They secretly keep tabs on you to see if something working. And they see it's not. So they see that their power or whatever they into has nothing on your energy, on your power, on your worth, on your guides, whatever. Their social media posts, memes are directed towards you. Do you even see this shit? They can't stand to see you shine. Claiming credit over your success. That's giving fake page. And you know how somebody, you could be an introvert right now. I've been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot boy. So somebody, what that was supposed to symbolize when I got that, you've been this person. You've been this sharpshooter. You just keep yourself low, you know? Your guys like you to be low. You're a silent killer. Take what resonates. Been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the soft. Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. I pay so much. I do. Anyway, I catch flights, not feelings. I feel like no worries. If somebody tried to ghost you, you ghost them. Something about a ghost. I catch flights, not feelings. 4 of Pentacles. Here goes this King of Swords I was talking about. Somebody want to come in and say some truth, though. They want to be truthful. They want to just keep it. They're taking their time to come in and say and speak this truth. I feel like the offer is not going to be enough for you, though. You focusing on yourself. It's too late. And you know what? This is somebody that was not on your level anyway. This is somebody that wanted to be with bum shit. And I'm not calling all strippers bums and all that other stuff, but this felt like some. If you will witness their karma, this person knew about you, or they did some slick shit. So, yeah, bum shit. You should let bums be with bums. You know how sometimes you could deal with somebody and you just like, you get a little knock on your confidence because it's like this person was clearly below your, you know what I mean, your energy, your level, your vibe. And you had to go within and get that enlightenment. Like, hold up. If I'm seeing that this person is with a bum, shit, this person is a bum. I'm a god or goddess. You gotta, it's just self-awareness, that's all. It's just self-awareness. And know that your true union is coming in. Now you know what you're compatible with. I hope I'm making sense. Right. Whoever, this was open at the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this other person was is not on your level. They was thirsting. They was jealous. And jealous probably because you can make your money on your own. And they have to, I feel like this person have to like do a lot of stuff to get with half of what you got. Barely. I don't know. Let me see. I got a little bit more time. I just wanted to check in. I haven't been on my YouTube in a minute. See how y'all doing. See if it's the same vibes on my TikTok. Jeez. It's a little bit, not really. But kind of different. The storylines is starting to get a little different, thank God. Maybe y'all really walking away now, like, damn, like, you know what? She right. Let me see that. Let me notice that this person, because you keep thinking about it as a person's flesh, like I'm talking to an actual person. Peep the energies of it. Living a double life. Somebody's living a double life. Remember we had this blindfold. Tony Tory name begins with a T. You are role models to haters. Somebody could be a father. We'll see what that father thing talking about. They only have eyes for you. Take a spiritual bath. You make haters look sad with your money. Didn't I say that? You are role models to your haters. So there's a lot of hate and shit going on right now. Take a spiritual bath, somebody. Maybe they sending that evil eye towards your beauty, whatever. Alopecia to your hair. People got to stop playing with that. Because when that type of stuff comes back, listen, that can come back on different ways that you can lose your hair and not alopecia. I am ready for love. Talk that. Correctional officer. That came out a little bit with the last thing. Somebody's a police officer or somebody's a correctional officer. Let's make a baby. Jeez. Bullshit. All right, let me see. You make haters look sad with the money. Will you marry me? Somebody, all right, now somebody acting like they want to be serious. Someone saved your pictures. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. All right, let me see where I want to go with this. Let's do the emotional deck. Let's see the emotions behind will you marry me? Will you marry me? Is this person serious? I don't know. Exhilarated, lively. Maybe serious. Sweetness at the top. All right. Because you know, it's this battle with the reads. the karmic and then the soulmate. The karmic and the soulmate. It's like, damn. Every time you want to talk about the soulmate, here goes the karmic. And then the soulmate saves the day when we're talking about the karmic. So we have like two different energies out here. Someone saved your pictures, or someone has pictures that you sent them. It's giving me Ace of Wands in my head. I'm scared to even get the tarot deck, because if it's Ace of Wands, baby, they got the hard on for you. Yeah, admiration. I'm amazing. Money's Bruno. How are you? This is a collective read, so take what resonates. Any personals? 1 question, $10. 2 questions, $15. Cash App. Damn, I didn't put it in the description. I didn't do it this time. So I guess this is just the collective. Someone saved your pictures. Resigned. They must go over, they look at your pictures over and over and just feeling like you've completely given up on everything. Damn. Tell them to stop looking. They have passion. Stirred emotions. So then maybe they have their highs and lows, maybe they're going through their grief. Maybe you because if they feeling low, feeling deeply moved or touched by something or someone, they stare at your pictures a lot. Perky. You may wear glasses. You or them. But they miss your energy. This person's real low now. Could be going through a little, that's what I'm saying, grief. If you let this person go, that's a grieving process too. Give me more what saved your pictures. Arrogant though. When you feel excessive pride in yourself, especially when paired with contempt or disrespect for others. This person is very, very prideful. They want to reach out to you so bad, but their fear is of rejection. They have too much pride. And whatever the last conversation you had, it was like them saying like, I'm not kissing their ass or something like that, but this person needs to, of how they did you. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't have to, it's no pressure, but that's the only way you would even glance back. And not even saying you would take this person back, but to get their attention, for them to get your attention, they would have to do something extra. And I don't feel like this person got it in them. They got too much pride. So now they're just stuck in that emotion, humiliated, feeling deprived of dignity and self-respect. This person is looking at your pictures. They still have your pictures. Clarify, ready for love. Worried. They're scared of rejection. They worried, feeling troubled, or having a mind that is busy with anxiety and doubt. They either see that you're ready for love or they're ready for love, but they're scared, like what I'm saying, of rejection. They're scared of being hurt. But I feel like it's more so, maybe you are ready for love. But they are too, because they only have eyes for you now. They worried though. Maybe they're going to try to, they're trying to see where your schedule or something so they can bump into you. Yeah, you wonder. You are profoundly amazed at something that is extraordinary. They're trying to bump into you. They need your energy. They really feel like giving up on everything. Okay. So that's with their energy. I don't know if this is all still tied. I feel like this may be something different from living a double life. Bullshit. Clarify living a double life. Upset. Feeling angry, distressed, or unhappy. Of you living a double life? Is it bullshit because you walked away and you chose not to be in a double life situation? This person feel, now this is definitely sounding like that arrogant person. You mad because somebody else decided not to be a third party, or even if it's not, but no, double life, this person had a whole nother life. And something didn't work out. Clarify double life. Something didn't work out as planned. Yeah, grief. Didn't I say somebody is going through grief? Crying a lot. When you feel deep emotional pain because of significant personal loss. Somebody was living a double life. Give me more with live a double life. That didn't all the way came out. Somebody could have a child in between this. Yeah, paranoid, lonely. They ain't living a double life no more. Somebody's lonely and paranoid. Maybe because of child support now. This person is going through it, and they looking back at pictures of you and just missing that energy, that lively that you gave. You were so perky. Something about your perky, and it just stirred their emotions, but they were scared because they never experienced that. Damn. Kind of almost feel bad for them. But nah, it's a reason why you got there. It's a reason why you're sad because it was this double life. This double life. Yeah, now they grossed out. It's coming out again. This came out in my TikTok live. Now they all grossed out about the decisions that they made. Now they grossed out. Like, oh, this isn't the person. Yeah, this isn't the person. In the mood to celebrate. It's in reverse. Like, they not trying to celebrate getting either. So I wanted to say they wasn't trying to celebrate getting back with this person. Maybe it's supposed to be a celebration or something like that, or a celebration is coming up. Clarify alopecia, hair loss, bald patches. We got pleased, craving. We got pleased. Maybe someone dealt with some hair loss or something like that, and you've realized that a lot of the hair loss was dealing with take a resonate. I'm not a doctor. I'm just going with the words and stuff that's coming in my head. A lot of it had to do with your stress, anxiety, your nerves and stuff like that. Something was out of balance. That was basically your body telling you either you have to stop eating something or something was out of balance. And it could have been your nerves and you were stressed out. And when you stress out real bad, you get bald patches. You being more pleased with life will bring your hair back. Take what resonate. I feel like somebody really need to hear that. That's going through that type of situation. And it could have been some trickery done to it too, like beauty magic, but I ain't even trying to dig into all that. Yeah, focus. It landed in reverse. Directing all one's efforts towards achieving a goal. Maybe somebody's goal is to grow their hair back. And you focus now. Yeah, Karen. When you feel kind, sensitive, and empathic towards another. That had a lot to do with it too. You taking on other people's stress. It's just giving me heavy with the stress and the mind and headaches and stuff like that. Overly stressed. Yeah, intrigued. I feel like you are going to get some growth. If you are going to. I feel like you are. Okay. You are a role model. You are a role model to haters. Yeah, somebody is bitter. And you know what? They see how you're not bitter. Because it landed in reverse, but it was like, somebody is bitter, but they see that you're not. And especially with the things that you've been through in life, they see that you're not bitter. And they admire that, but it comes off as hate. Because hate is a form of admiration too. Let's be clear. They're still admiring you, but they're admiring you in a low vibration. Young petite. Yeah, victorious. They're waiting on your downfall, but they will never ever see it, ever. They will never ever see a downfall that you have, because you're not built like that. You're just not built like that. Feeling a sense of victory or triumph, winning. They see you winning, and it causes them to feel bitter. Every time you get something or something happens for you, it causes them to feel bitter and sad. And they'll reject looking at it. Like, so every time you have an accomplishment, this doesn't necessarily have to do with love. It can do with friends, family. They act like they don't see it. They don't give you your flowers. But that's okay. Do you really need their flowers? No. This person is still going to get shit done. They're still going to overcome. Like, they're winning. It's their winning season. Fuck what anybody else feel. Triumphant. You hear me? Hey, Jenny. Wonderful. Everything is wonderful. Please know that. Do not cause yourself to fall for the illusions of other people's energy. We already seen that you're empathic. You're very caring. So you could be a healer. You could be a Reiki healer. You do something. You're very healing. And a lot of people is focused on that. Yeah, exhilarated. They see how lively you are, and just how, that's why the person from the past is definitely missing you so much. Yeah. Yeah. Undermined. And then ruthless. A feeling that someone or something has been working against you. You're right. Whoever it is, they're nervous now. Yeah, whoever was acting ruthless, this is still that whatever you've done to me have already been done. Whoever was doing anything, sending any attacks, because you know swords are air signs, like it's air. Could be with their words, could be, you know, in any way. With any spell work, now they're nervous. And they keep pondering what they see you pioneering, my fault. But they're pondering something. How this? How that? Yeah, got them bummed out and jealous. Because they don't have that magic. They were disappointed with the last thing, whatever ritual, whatever they did. They were very disappointed. Numb. All right, I'm not even going to keep going with that. Because their emotions is crazy. They're in awe now. All right. Let me stop looking at these, because it's going to have me keep going and going and going and going. All right, let's talk about something else. Real quick. I can get one more sprayed out. Hope you all are doing well and safe and all that amazing stuff. What is today? Tuesday. On this beautiful Tuesday, Mars. Deal or no deal? It's like, is you taking it or nah? Deal or no deal? Alpha male. Maybe an alpha male is giving somebody that choice. A shooter is going to shoot. Well, we're not talking about these sharp shooters. A shooter is going to shoot now. We have 2013 out here. Maybe significant. A shooter is going to shoot. Maybe somebody like guns. Yeah, again with the hair. Something about hair. We already, I don't know. We got twin flame, a spark of recognition, and we got mechanic out here. Someone could be a mechanic. Someone could work at a dealership, or because we got deal or no deal, mechanic. Maybe somebody works at a dealership. Dimples or a piercing. Maybe you have dimples or a piercing. That could be this twin flame, a spark of recognition. Dimples is so cute. Your luck is expanding. Stay on high vibrations. Stay on high vibrations. You're on a frequency of abundance. good luck, good fortune. So you have to really watch who you're around, what you're watching, what you're ingesting, digesting. Explore your options. Ghosted, gone. With the shooter going to shoot. Ghosted, gone. 2013. Vanishing without warning. You may be an influencer, or an influencer did this to you. You may be from New Jersey. Somebody could be from New Jersey with this dimples or a piercing. Could be a face piercing. Twin flame may be coming up. Another twin flame might be approaching you. Unsolved mystery is coming to light. Your luck is expanding. Stay on high vibrations. An unsolved mystery is coming to light. He or she got dumped. It has to do with this influencer. All this blue energy. Somebody got dumped. Could have been sex magic. Or somebody is doing sex magic. Yo, you have sharpshooters. How is this keep coming out? You have sharpshooters. All right, now I gotta see what that is. It's given with the ancestry. What is what was the last motivational, influential, spiritual podcast or post you listened to? I feel like for somebody it's a message in that. You have to go back and listen to that message. Someone's clearing out karmic debt, the price of past actions. And that past action could be from your ancestors or you. It doesn't necessarily have to just be your stuff. Let's see. This doesn't all have to be with the same thing. So just pay attention to the storyline and the visions that come in your head that have you of what your situation is. That's how you take what resonates. How do you feel? Clarify the sex magic. What? Because if you're doing with another divine counterpart and this is your person or whatever the case may be, you can manifest with it. Because look, your luck is expanding. Stay on high vibrations. See, it's a difference when a karmic is doing it to you and stealing your shit, or you're doing it with a person and y'all building. The good luck is on both ends. Pay attention to that. If your luck start decreasing after you have been sexually involved with somebody and theirs is increasing, they taking your shit. Because if you cannot give an equal give and take, they're a vampire. Okay. Sex magic, what is that? Like always signing. We got fighter. A week from today. Sex magic, what is that? Name may begin with the A, L, or K. This could be something future. What's to come? Yeah, 555, big change in reverse. This is somebody that is coming back from the past that's going to want to try to do some form of sex magic a week from today. A, L, or K. Pay attention. We got true out here. That's the truth. Pay attention. Now, I warned you already, so you need to see a medium. Somebody may need to see a medium or see, tap in. Tap in. April may be significant. We already saw a fire sign was out here. So that could be somebody either birthday in April or something happened in April. Your name could be April. Because that is a name. Name begins with an A. I don't know. Spanish male or female. What else with the sex magic? Keeping secrets from you. Spanish male or female keeping secrets from you. Something about April. Unsolved mystery coming to light though. Let's pay attention to what's out on the board. And karmic debts and the price of past actions. Someone is pregnant. There we go. Sorry, I revealed the secret. Somebody's pregnant. I feel like I can stop there. You in lawsuit, just keep popping that ass out. TikTok, Instagram. Pay attention. May be significant. May, the month of May. Okay, well, we We spilled the beans. Deal or no deal? What is that about? Stop eating everybody's food. Somebody needs to hear that. Stop eating everybody's food. Damn. Clarity. Don't let someone else's comfortability define your comfortability. Don't let somebody manipulate you to what your worth is and your value is. What are you comfortable with in life? Because that's a trap. Trap was in reverse. Somebody could have tried to trap you, having you think that, oh no, what you want is too, yeah. You don't want no puppy ass love. You're contagious. Touch me, baby. Isley Brothers. Ronald may be significant. Somebody pregnant. Dang. Deal or no deal? What is the energy behind that? And then we about to wrap it up. How long I've been on here? Deal or no deal? Deal or no deal? What is that about? 5 of Cups. Someone may be stressing over an option. Maybe somebody gave them an ultimatum and it's having them stressed out. Yeah. We got the universe, the world. It was a completed cycle. Someone gave them a choice or ultimatum on completing a cycle. And someone stressed out about that. Clear deal or no deal? Yeah, this person's emotions is all stirred up. Emperor. Somebody put their foot down. Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. You hear me? And that together is 10. Woo! Clarify this 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I don't think this person, I feel like this person's still on their own. 2 of Cups. Wait. 2 of Cups. This is clarifying the 5 of Cups. Hold on. Clarify 5 of Cups. Hangman. 2 of Cups and a Hangman. Clarify this 2 of Cups. Yeah, it seemed like, hold on, clarify 2 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Give me more on the Hangman. It's like, with this deal here, lovers, I was thinking this may be a same-sex situation. So, because I did see 2 females. I wanted to say that in the beginning, but I'm like, but take what resonate. If this doesn't resonate and you're not in the same-sex thing, then it's not for you. Or it could be for you and you whatever. Pay attention to the energy. But someone gave someone an ultimatum, right? And this person, Aries could be significant. It's been Aries energy through this whole read, or a fire sign. But definitely with the Emperor Aries. Someone, this Aries energy gave someone an ultimatum, and it really, really stresses them out. Because this person was in a union. I feel like they was already coupled up, that they was tied to. It was something that they had to, like they're reflecting on this union, whoever this 2 of Cups is. I'm not sure yet if this has to do with the Emperor or a different person. But it may be 2 females, because that's why the 2 lovers cards, this is 2 females right here. I ain't hiding no cards. So, you know how to be covering up? Look, I don't feel like doing that. But it's 2 females. This person had to pause for reflection for, get some mental clarity for. Give me more with the Hangman. Yeah. They try to control the situation to where, so it's giving that double life energy still. And this person is used to playing games in another union. But when this Emperor stepped forward, it was something different. This person could be highly spiritual too. Yeah. But they're not used to someone with that type of strength to walk away. And that's why they're still upset and worried. And humiliated too. at their choices that they made. Yep, because you ended the cycle to death. And I feel like you're used to busting heads like this. You're used to like ending cycles, letting go. That's why they wasn't used to you coming across them way. Yeah. You'll leave a situation quick if it don't feel right. Thank you for liking my reading style. It's 12:30 a.m. where you're at. It's 10:29 a.m. where I am. So it's the morning time. Well, it's the morning for you too. And I'm off of bed. I subscribe, so we'll be back. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Have a wonderful rest. Okay, let me one more with this Knight of Cups. Because you know the Knight of Cups can play around too. They can be a little... They cannot take things too serious. Yeah, Justice. It could be justice on their actions, though. For somebody's case, they will come back around. This is for somebody that's this is for somebody that they didn't do. This is something different. This is totally different. This is not the same energy. It's not giving a karmic energy. Like, I feel like somebody hadn't also had or have, because maybe this didn't happen yet. Because this person's already going to be an emperor when they meet this person. I feel like this new person, so it must be a new person. Yeah, you haven't met this person yet. Because I remember seeing 5 of Cups, and then the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is right here. You haven't met this person yet, but this person is going to have to use their intuition with making a decision that they have to make. I feel like somebody's going to be, because it's like deal or no deal. They have to weigh out their options with something, because you ain't nothing to fuck with right here. This Emperor, there's nothing to mess with. Clarify the Emperor. But it's like, it's not given, yeah. 9 of Wands. The Empress. Shit. The Emperor and the Empress. I feel like y'all both can master boundaries. 6 of Wands, honey. This whoever, I feel like they're gonna make the right choice though. I feel like it is gonna come a period though where it's like it's 2 women. And it's like, even how with the Lover's card, this person is going to make a choice towards love a certain way. Like the arrow is going, yeah, Queen of Swords. Whoever this Emperor energy is, they're direct. Like they're not going to sugarcoat nothing. They're not bullshitting at all. Like they really, I feel like, and this person wants to be with somebody like that, but I don't think they expected it to come so soon. Maybe they thought they was going to be able to play the field a little bit longer, or just be free. Maybe this person had just got out of a relationship or something. Or if they didn't, like it was like between 1 or 2 years. And that's like fresh still. Like 1 or 2 years is still kind of, especially if you was with somebody for years, that's still kind of like fresh. Not fresh as a year, but like 3 years is still like, I could see why somebody would still have cold feet. But when they meet you, it's going to be like, yeah, I still open it. And it's like, it's this Empress. It's really the energy that I manifested. So I feel like it's not going to be much of a waiting period. I don't feel like it is. Because it was divinely guided. Yeah. This is your year of the 9, year of completion. The year of celebration, too, for somebody, because it is the end. Where is this card coming from? That was in it. We got the Devil card that was in his deck in reverse. Exactly. You healed some sort of addiction. Maybe 15, maybe significant. Yeah, heart. Some addiction to the heart, self-love. You've healed something about some heart. A heart, like a painful heart in love. Like whatever addiction you had in love, maybe you were like you're addicted to love. Like that could be part of your addiction. Like you love the frequency of love so much that you crave it, but sometimes you crave it in the wrong person. You got to pay attention to who you're craving that energy with, because if you're meeting another divine counterpart, y'all both are going to elevate crazy with ideas, with finances, with just your dreams coming true, your 10 of cups. So you can't do that shit with everybody, because not everybody has good intentions. And I think your lesson, one of your life lessons in this lifetime, was to know the difference between what real love is and what fake love is. And that necessarily, that's in any stance, in any, with anybody, of how are they treating you, how are they expressing the word love to you. Is it your definition or is it their definition? And are y'all definition compatible? I'm talking to somebody. Let me get some letters. What letters are the names of these people that could be in this situation? The names. We got E9 did come out again. This is your year of celebration. The letter N may be significant. This is your year of completion. You reached the end of a cycle. You learned that karmic lesson or whatever it is. This is your year of the 9, completion. Because the next number, we start back at 1. Anything plus or multiplied by the number 9 is the number 9. We got the elephant. E may be significant. So we got N, E, C. The elephant. Trunks up is abundance. This is your year of completion, your year of abundance. Good luck. And we have that. I know I pulled that. Your luck is expanding. Stay on high vibrations. Elephants may be significant. Maybe you're seeing a lot of elephants, or you will be. Trunks up. Maybe you have elephants. We got the cupcake celebration again. And look, we have the candle. This number 9 is a candle, a birthday candle, a celebration. And you got the cake too, which is also celebration. A new year, new you. Like how we said, number 9 is the completion. Now, so what's the new you about to do? What is your new celebration going to be? What's your new goal? Believe in miracles. Because what do you do at the birthday with the cake? You make a wish. You blow out the candle. People don't even, that is a whole witchcraft right there. You're manifesting right there. You're making a wish. You're setting your intention. You got it in your head and you blowing it out. It is so. If you know, then you know. I ain't trying to teach, but it's highly ancestral protected. We got the vase. This is the ashes. This is what holds. This is the urn. You hear me? So it's bigger than you. This is something ancestral that you're awakening, that no one in your lineage awakens. V may be significant. All right, one more. Great energy though to end it with. Umbrella of protection. I was talking about this on one of my TikToks. The umbrella of protection. Anything that is sent will bounce off this umbrella and go back to the person. Like it's like your shield of protection, shelter, your spiritual safeguard, divine protection, spiritual security against negativity. You are shielded by your ancestors. You are breaking poverty mindsets and you're breaking something, some curse with, that's why they were saying, what is your roots? What is your, not everybody was born of, you know what I mean, in poverty or of poverty. Some you was, you know what I mean, what is your roots is what it's saying. What is your roots? Where did whoever was before you, the generation before you, where did they leave off and where did you have to pick up? Telling you, you got attention to the illusions and all the lessons that you've learned. Yeah, with the Five of Swords, the trickery, family or not. Pay attention to it, but some unsolved mystery is coming to the light. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it was a message. Hey, from Tokyo. Hey, Mary. Mary from Tokyo. My granny name is Mary. And she my ancestor, so I love that she pops in. Mary. Thank y'all for stopping by. I'm going to try to pop back in later and check the vibe. But I do have to get to something. So, thank you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you like the book of personal, all that will be in the description. I didn't put it in there now because I was just like, let me pop on here and show you some love. So, yeah. Talk to you later.